Hi, hello, welcome back to my hunt of completing the Panini Adrenalyn XL World Cup Challenge by the full-time whistle of the World Cup 2026. So, in this one, we've got a few boxes. There's about 20 packs in total, and we're just going to start cracking straight into them, I'd say. Got to get this done as quickly as we possibly can. We still need to decide what it is I'm going to do if I do fail this challenge. But until then, we'll just keep opening up cards as we are. Just going to unpack them all now. All the limited editions to one side. So it is just a case of opening up every box. I can't remember how many cards we're on right now, but we are making good progress. It's always nice to see. Okay, so this is what we've got to open up, plus a tin. There's 3 tins of these to collect, or 4 tins of these to collect, and then there's a fatter tin that you can get, which is like double the size of that, if not over double, and then there's several of those to collect as well. Let's open this up. Okay, right. So we've got all these packs, nice little collector's tin, and then we've got obviously our limited edition cards here, well, which we'll all go through. So I am going to have to sit down at some point and kind of figure out where my main focus of concern is. I believe those two are going to be Mr. Erasmus Hoyland, Nicholas Jackson, Julio Encio, Milad Mohammadi, Tholoth Moani, and then Antonio Rudiger, the Jonathan David Bob. So let's put these like this. Yeah, well, that's fine. Obviously no face cam today. Camera has broken, and I'm in the process of getting it all set up to use my proper camera. So front two go at the back. I have no idea what that is. Clutch. It's a mascot, but I didn't think mascots were in this. Shamir Nicholson, Dumfries, we've got Leroy Sané, Dennis Zakaria, Florence, Iran badge with Diego Gomez master rookie card. So essentially what I do is I sleeve all of the hits after the video, and I put them in the binder. Obviously I think at some point I'm going to have to do a video on the binder to show you where we're at. Okay. Oh yeah, that's the first card we've actually seen. That. Okay. Kuki, Kamada, Ndai, Stanisic, Amrabat, Mobokazi, Luis Diaz goal machine, and a Almoez Ali. We've got a lot of cards to go through here. I think I'm going to have to dial back on the amount of cards that I open per video. Or ramp it up, either or. Matty Cash. After all, it is a challenge. I am looking to get this all completed by the time the winners have lifted the World Cup 2026. Hopefully it will be England lifting it, New Zealand badge, with David Alba. Yes, hopefully it will be England lifting the badge this year, and we'll bring it home for men's football for the first time since 1966. Ireland as a Jackson card. That's one side. Shoja, Estequao, I don't know, Maria, Elvedi, Martin Odegaard power up, and Kevin De Bruyne icon. So yes, obviously once this is done, I've been thinking about doing the stickers for a while, so I may do try and complete a sticker book by the start of next season or something like that, by the end of the transfer window or something daft like that. But obviously we do need more ideas for this channel, so by all means comment below some things you would like to see me try. McAllister, Joe, Ngane, Lucius, Pico, 80 badge, Chris Wood icon card. Still got quite a few to go through. All in all, this came to about £40, I believe it was. Well, it's £6 for each one of these. That's £14, and then the tin came in at about £8. So, in terms of current card collections out there, this is definitely one of the more affordable ones and one of the more accessible ones in comparison to, you know, your Pokemons, your Yu-Gi-Ohs, your Magic the Gathering, stuff like that. Even your Topps football cards are just so expensive or just so hard to actually get a hold of right now. So this is a nice alternative. Rafinha, Luis Diaz fan favorite card. So for those of you that are interested in football, for those of you that want to start collecting or are collecting, then I think your Panini's, Adrenalyns are definitely a good start point. Nowhere near as expensive, more accessible, and you know, considering the cost of them, like we'll see fan favorites in a bit, but like the fan favorite cards are very nice cards. Fabian Ruiz, Rafael Leao, Reinders with a Zeno the Bast Master Rookie. Look, we all love shiny cardboard. It's just unfortunate that the hobby itself has taken off the way it has across all forms of media. So it is becoming harder and harder to actually find cards or be able to afford cards. Like, don't get me started on what Pokemon's like currently. Saliba, El Hadji Malik Diouf with a Oyazabal and Vinicius Jr. icon card. Obviously, in terms of, you know, money back, you're looking at your high-end collectors, you know, your Topps Chrome, your Immaculates, your Pokemons, your Yu-Gi-Ohs. Those kind are the ones that are going to bring money in, as well as obviously out. Lozano, Cornelius, Pasalic, Al-Shamat, Tessman, Nuno Mendes defensive rock, and Morgan Rogers master rookie. So it looks like we're getting some. I'm just going to move that pile to one side, start a new one. Looks like we're getting some new cards. Obviously, need a checklist in front of me more than anything to see what it is that I'm actually looking for. What it is I need to be pulling. Obviously, we've only got 2 golden ballers currently. And obviously the golden baller cards just come in normal packs. So I may have to look about buying these starter kits again, just so I can get some more guaranteed golden ballers. There's Joe Bell, Florian Wirtz with bits of Cody Gakpo goal machine, and Manuel Akanji, fan favorite. There's 720 cards to collect in total, I believe, in this set. Okay, Fatwa, Bruno Fernandes, Montesar Talvi, Kevin Rodriguez, Rodrigo Bentancur, Giuliano Simeone with Argentina badge, and the icon Annabelle Goody. Yeah, 720 something cards to collect. I believe the limited edition cards aren't included in that number. If I'm not mistaken, the limited edition cards are separate and like an additional sort of collection at the back, which is where I think if there's any money to be made in this set, comes from the limited edition cards. Montez, Suzuki, Kenji Gore, a Jude Bellingham midfield maestro, and a Jonathan David fan favorite. See the way that we're doing this, because I believe the golden baller replaces one of the hits, and the hits themselves, like you'd tell instantly because the golden baller back is all gold as well. Very, very nice cards. Pedri, Hjulmand, Huysen, Nyland, Timothy Castagne, Barcola. Now hits are, we have a Unai Simon, Spain, and a Kylian Mbappe icon. So we have how many packs left? 6 packs left to go, and then we've got our limited edition cards to all go through. Okay, so let's just get you out already. Okay, Bruno Szymanski, Altam Bakhti, Shukurov, Gregorich, Rios, a hit of, is that Uruguay? Yep. And then Jamal Musiala of Germany. So we're in the final stretch here of the 4th week, trying to complete the master set Adrenalyn XL World Cup Edition. And I do not know how close we are to doing so. I think I've got like 200 and maybe 200 to 50 cards currently in the binder. Lavera, I will put up at the end of the video exactly where we're at after the first month of doing this and how far we are from finishing our challenge, I guess. Dorade with a Julian Alvarez goal machine and a Manuel Akanji fan favorite. So these cards have some nice textures on them. can't lie. Not as good as the limited edition or even the golden baller cards, but even still, it's just your normal inserts. They are very, very nice. Right. Okay, mighty cash gain. Conrad Lima Verbruggen. Hopefully won't be the goalkeeper in this World Cup. Hopefully it'll be Robin Roos, my boy of Sunderland. Got Bentancur with Vozinha and the Canada badge. Okay, down to our final 3 packs of the normal packs, and then we've got our limited editions, of course. So you can pick these up in most outlets that you would think. I get mine from Argos, Sainsbury's and Game. Enzo Fernandez, Kuna, Brahim Diaz, Nguri, Yerimina, Suzuki, with Edson Alvarez and Martin Odegaard. Now I do know I have both of those cards. Okay, normal pack, we yet to see a golden baller, and I fear we aren't going to. Theo Hernandez, Hien, Abdi, Galindez, with a guy, Ali Jonov, Wesley, and a Embolo goal machine for Switzerland. Okay, final normal pack, and then we'll get into limited editions, and then I have this painstaking task of sitting there and putting them all into a binder. Tomato, Stupinan. So if you can hear a ruckus in the background, that is my cat. I thought it would be a good idea to give her a catnip filled toy today, just before I went live. Well, live, I'm not streaming. Just before I started recording. Nana, Mecha, Jonathan David goal machine, and lastly, out the normal packs, we have a Matthew Ryan. Okay, so we've got our normal inserts, we got our hits of these packs, and now we move on to our fan favourites. Right, okay, so I've gone through all the fan favourites. I've taken them out of their package and they are there ready to go through. Now what was interesting is that this wasn't actually packaged. I wonder, I just had a quick look at this. Regardless, FIFA World Cup 2026 350 coins limited edition. I imagine that's going to be for the mobile game, the online trading card game. Either way, I'll get an insert. So one thing I don't like about this is you have a checklist that comes with the binder, and you can see everything that you need to collect all the way up to like 723 or whatever it is, but they don't have a section for the limited edition cards. I don't know how many there is. I don't know who's available in the limited editions. All I know is you get them. So let's get through this. First up, we have Xavi Simons with a Koundé next. Thibaut Courtois. Another Lamine Yamal. Brahim Diaz. Julian Alvarez. Rodrigo, Brazil. Ashraf Hakimi. Weston McKennie. Ousmane Dembele. Oscar Bob. Martin Odegaard. And last but not least of this video, like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz, and as always, have a good one.